Hey guys, Nick, aka the one and only Crisis YT, and this is a commentary about something in the real world, in real life. And it's kind of weird because I never talk about stuff like this, but for some reason I wanted to make this video. I thought it was something that I should make, and thought it was something that my viewer base needed to hear. So I know a lot of you guys, me as well, are in high school or growing up and getting out of high school and stuff like that. And I know, and I've said this before when I try to give advice, it's kind of hard to take advice and take, wisdom from someone who is the same age as you. And it's like, why does he know more than me? Why, should I listen to him? And I know that's kind of hard, but just try to hear me out here. My mom is a banker, and basically and you're like, why are you telling me that? Well, basically, the advice that I'm going to be giving you in this video is about money. It's about budgeting and how to keep a good budget, how to make sure you always have enough money in the bank to be able to, pay your electric bill and, get water the next month. So, this is the video that I thought I should make. I just randomly thought of this topic and I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And, basically, the best way to do, a budget and the best way to keep everything together is to, okay, this month you made, we'll say $1,000 out of your paycheck, right? This month you made $1,000, and I mean that's nothing. So we'll say you work a decent enough job, you're making like $40,000 a year or $24,000 a year, which still is not a lot of money. So that's $24,000. So there we go. We have that for the year, but every month we're having $2,000 to live off of. You want to budget that out. Okay, here's your top $2,000. Let's take out the electric bill, take out the water bill, take out everything else, and then what you have left, say you have about $500 left, okay, and that's taking out food and everything else, and you probably would have around $200 left. If I was you, I would save that $200. That's what I try to do with any money I get, is save at least, some of it, at least probably like 25% of the money I get, I try to save. That way, okay, wait, I really, my Xbox Red Rings or something, that's my job. So I can go out and buy an Xbox, no problem, because I have that money that I've been saving back for so long. So, that's kind of a little tip from me as far as budgeting goes. Save money, but, like, you want to make sure you write down on paper, do it in a spreadsheet, whatever, your budget, and budget everything out, especially if you're on a low income. Because, when you're in college, a lot of people think they don't have to budget their food, they don't have to make budgets and try to keep up with their income, but you do. That is how a lot of people fail and end up moving back in with their parents. My brother is a good example of that. He went off to college and was, I'm not going to keep a budget, I'm too cool for that, I don't need that, and he ended up running out of money. And he didn't have any way to buy food or anything like that. His tuition and stuff was already paid for, but he ended up having to drop out of college because he was out of money. And, it's kind of crazy, but this happens a lot. I know of another case. My uncle, he went off to college, and he ran out of money. It was a little bit longer, but he got laid off from his job, and he had actually saved up a couple $1,000, like I think it's like $4,000, and he was going to be laid off for about 3 months. You could stretch $4,000 over 3 months if you budgeted it out, but he didn't, and he bought some things that he shouldn't have, and boom, he had to drop out of college because he didn't have enough money. And, or no, actually, he did not drop out. My parents had to come, or my grandparents had to come in and help him out and pay his way through college those couple months. But, yeah, like, if you budget, if you keep up with your income, keep up with your spending, you can succeed in life. I mean, money is what drives the world these days, and you have to stay on top of it. If you don't, you will fail. And I know it's kind of weird, like I said, to hear this from someone who's still in high school, but I've seen it happen over and over again. I mean, my parents have gotten out of $20,000 in debt over the past, like, 4 years. And they've done it by saving money and budgeting and budgeting and budgeting their income. So, budget, guys. You won't regret it. It'll keep you in school. It'll help you out in the real world. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'm Crisis YT, and I'm out. Peace. And here are two incredible videos you guys may have missed. On the left is about my next open lobby and YouTube bugs. Now, I say in that video, that next open lobby video, that if we get the Facebook page to 75 likes, I'll do an open lobby. I am going to be doing an open lobby, but if we can get it to 100, then I'll do another one. So there you go. like my Facebook page, and open lobbies will come. And on the right is a very important video. It's about how to never miss a YouTube video that I put out, that your favorite YouTuber puts out, whatever. It's about how to never miss any of their videos. Go check that video out. It's very important, and it'll also help you from not getting unsubscribed from me. And if you do get unsubscribed from me, you'll know about it. So yeah, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, all that stuff. CrySisYT, and I'm out. Peace.